Despite the negative weather at Robertson, many passengers were excited to see 3265 coming into their town. This train was, however, to be pulled by 3237 from the Lachlan Valley Railway Society, but however, it failed. While most passengers from Sydney have gone off to enjoy the little town Robertson, many passengers from Robertson hopped on board the newly restored locomotive to go to Mossvale, where the locomotive will be doing some shunting ready for the return journey to Sydney. We now move to Hurstville on Saturday, October 10th, and we see 3265 heading into Hurstville Railway Station, ready for the 125th anniversary of the station's opening. (3265) moves out of Hurstville Station as it's getting ready to shunt to the back of its train, ready for a trip to Sydenham for shunting operations for the return trip to Sydney. We were on board 3265 and are now making our way to Sydenham. now arrive back at Hurstville Station, and 3265 will now be shunted to the front of its train, ready for the return journey to Sydney. Due to the smoke of the locomotive, fire alarms at Hurstville Railway Station have gone off unexpectedly, and firemen came here, but it was false alarm. However, one fireman had a ride in 3265's cab. After shunting operations, 3265 now makes its way to the front of its train, ready for the trip back to Sydney. We now move to Carlton, and 3265 is now seen here storming its way back to Central Station.
Here it comes, Benny. Put your fingers in your ears. Here it comes. Yay!
It's now Sunday, October the 11th, and at Padstow Station we see 3642 coming in to pick up passengers to take them to Robertson through the Southern Highlands line, and on the return journey they will come back through the South Coast line. The locomotive is now departing Padstow Station and will now make its trip to Campbelltown to pick up more passengers, and they will now head on to Robertson. Later that evening, 3642 is now seen here coming into Hurstville Station, ready to drop off passengers, and then it will make its way back to Central Station, concluding its tour. The locomotive and its train will now head back to Central Station, concluding its Rail Transport Museum tour for October.